Hi everybody, it's me. I'm at the Ark, my house in North Carolina, and I've had the most amazing Christmas experience ever, so I just wanted to do a little update, because this year has been the best Christmas of my life. That's a long time. That's a lot longer than a lot of people realize. So it was just incredible, so I figured I'd go ahead and talk about it. Growing up, I split my Christmases between my mom and my stepdad and my biological dad and my grandparents in a completely different city. And my mom and my biological father, they split up, I think, before I was 2 or right around then. And then my mom and my stepdad actually split up several years ago. And Christmases have been a little weird for a while. But this time it was amazing. Not to mention I also have Josh's family as well. My, I guess, family-in-law. I don't know. And so I wasn't really sure what to expect this year. I definitely didn't expect this. It was amazing. Christmas Day, we started out at Josh's family's house, and Josh's brother and his wife, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, they had a baby about 3 months ago, and this is the first Lachin born in 27 years. It's a big deal, and he is the most gorgeous child, and this was his first Christmas, and it was just so beautiful to be able to spend it with them and Josh's mom and brother and sister-in-law and the kids, and it was just generations of Lachins for once. And like I said, a Lachin child has not been born in 27 years. I mean, this was monumental. It was such an amazing time, and I'm holding this child and I'm feeding this child, and it's like so yay. And then we went to my step family's house for Christmas. It's been, y'all, it has been years and years and years and freaking years since I've been to that side of the family for Christmas. Especially, I mean, I never thought that I would again, especially after, you know, Mom and my stepdad got divorced and everything, and they're friends. They still love each other and care for each other very, very much, and they've just been going through their own stuff. Well, we all came together at my grand's house, and it was Mom and my stepdad, me and my brother, Josh, Mia, my sister, her baby, and her baby daddy, all there under one roof, under the Dallas's roof. And we had dinner together, like a sit-down dinner. And then Buddy, my grandfather, he's typically not a very he's not an emotional man. He's very serious, very, you know, Southern man, you know, that kind of thing. But after presents and dinner and everything, he got everyone to sit around and in a circle and talk about our memories of Christmas and what it meant to us. And as we were each going around, it occurred to us that this was the very first Christmas as a whole family unit, right? That no one fought, no one was angry, nothing. That hasn't happened. That's never happened with that family. And it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. My stepfather cried, and it was just, I can't even talk about it. It was just so gorgeous. And the day after Christmas, that's when my Florence family decided to do their dinner, and I got to see my Aunt Mitzi, and I miss her so much. And of course my father was there, and Mima and Gran and Aunt Jerry were there, and it was just so great to see them. But oh gosh, y'all, it's been, my brother and I would go up to Florence, you know, for the holidays when we were younger. Then when I went off to college and, you know, he moved away from home and things like that, he and I would try to meet in Florence at the same time, but just schedules and life, you know. So I mean, it's been a while since I actually had a Christmas in Florence with my brother there. So it was great because my brother was there. But oh my gosh, my mother came, and it was awesome because the only time that my immediate family, my brother, my mother, and my biological father had spent a Christmas together was when I was 1. And that's been like several decades ago. That's been like half a minute ago, and it was just such a beautiful experience. You know, me and Ryan are like sitting here just like, we can't even believe it. I mean, obviously we got pictures of all of us together, and we got to spend Christmas together, and it was just absolutely beautiful. I mean, I honestly don't remember. I mean, like I said, I was 1. I do not remember spending a Christmas with my mom and my dad at the same time. And this was the first time, and it was just, gosh darn it, it was awesome. It was like the sweetest ever. And my Aunt Gwen came up with my mom, and I love her. She and Mom are like sisters now. It's really cool, and you know, and she's a really cool aunt. And it was just great. It was wonderful. No one in my Florence family, I don't think, had actually met Aunt Gwen, and it was just, I just can't get over it. I mean, this year was, no one hardly got any presents because the economy sucks and nobody has money, and my Christmas present was my trip here because it's really expensive to fly across the country and, you know, take time off of working and, you know, things like that. So, also, I got new glasses because my other ones broke, and I had them super glued on and they're all retarded. But, so, glasses and home is my Christmas, and it's like, no one even mentioned the fact that there were like 0 presents. Everyone was just too busy crying and laughing and being happy and just holding each other and touching each other and being together and in the same place at the same time, and no one's fighting, no one's arguing, and nobody's throwing things. You know? And no one is drinking. Oh my gosh. Seriously? First motherfucking Christmas in my life that my parents, all 3 of them, were sober. And I gotta tell you, made a difference. Totally made a difference. I'm really proud of them. On the way back home from my Florence family, Josh and I stopped off at my friend Janice's. She's got a new house, and we saw her baby, and this is her baby's first Christmas too. And I think I've talked about Janice's child, who I call little baby Shiz because she is the Shiz. She's like the magic baby, the baby that is awesomeness, and she's like the coolest thing in the whole world. And we really got to spend some good quality time with our, I don't know, I love Janice and I love Jess like sisters. And so it was really nice to be able to spend time with Janice and her kid and everything. And the only reason why this isn't a 100% perfect Christmas is because schedules suck. And my best friend Jess and I, we weren't able to see each other this year. But on the family front, y'all, I gotta tell you, I loved it.